bro, I've got friends, right, who consciously tell themselves they're unlovable, bro, but all because of their past experiences. It all comes down to self-limited beliefs that maybe a past experience defines you. But the truth is, as you said, bro, the past is there for a reason. It's the past.
The things in the past are in the past because you've passed them. Because you've passed them. Click me again.
Oh my gosh!
Click me
I don't
again.
think you, bro. I'm shouting,
Click me again. Click me again.
Got you.
Yes. That's a click cubed. Yeah. Free.
I said to myself, where does this thought even come from? And I had to go back to think about, okay, cool, this is what my parents said about me. Hey, big up my parents, man, love them to bits. But I was like, I had to realize that's what was happening.
Yeah.
And by me doing that, bro, yeah, I was able to really find the root cause of things. Yeah.
You know when you're making a fire,
Yeah.
firstly you got to get like the Kindle and stuff like that. Put the wood down and you got to spark it.
Yeah.
The motivation's the spark, right? But inspiration, that's when you start putting logs onto it and you start blowing, and the fire starts to
Oh
grow.
my god, bro, let me tag it, bro. Let me tag it, bro. On the other end of our persistence and our courage and our boldness, it's someone else's breakthrough. People have been saying to us in the comments, and like, you literally changed my whole life.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's how limited belief is there to keep you in a box. And
only different people make a difference as well.
yeah, 100%, bro.
And people like look at saturated industries and say, oh, I can't get involved in that. But if you're different, yes, you can.
Yeah.
What's good, people? Just before we start the podcast episode, yes, me, Jonathan, you know who I am. Just before we start the podcast episode, please do share this video with someone, one of your friends, or even just a channel or a video you've watched. It really does help out a lot. And just remember to subscribe as well. But yeah, let's get it, people. Boom.
What's up, keys and queens? Hope you guys are all doing well today. My name is Coach Klutz here. We're back in the studio on my right hand man today. My opposite man though, Big John. How you doing, family?
I'm good, bro.
Yeah?
I'm alright.
Feeling good?
Just, yes. You see me.
Feeling good, looking good, looking good.
Appreciate you, bro.
Like the trim, bro. You
Bro,
cut down. Yeah,
I
bro.
had to, bro. I let it go, man. Like
Why?
froze. I
Come
let
on,
it
man.
go, bro.
Why?
Because it was, bro, it's some 3/4 beard, man.
But you know what though? I can't lie. This works though.
Yeah,
Actually does work.
it was coming in though.
Yeah. It was
I just had a couple gaps, and I was like, do I want to wait for them to pattern? Do I want to pattern them, or do I just want to go back to how it was? Because I knew that what I was. You know what I'm saying? Like,
100%.
I mean, I know I look alright. I look alright right now.
Yeah.
So it's all good, innit?
Come on, man. You know what's funny actually? When I grew my beard back like 15, 16.
Yeah.
What
Must
I
be
did,
nice.
bro,
Yeah,
I
go on.
just forced it, bro. Like every time I went to barbers, I told them, I don't know what to talk about barbers
To
again.
line me up,
Yeah, I
yeah.
told them I would just keep on going, keep
Yeah.
on forcing it. After a while, bro, I went from a chin strap to a little beard, and then to now to just a full one, man.
Come on.
Feel like a lion, man.
Boss.
You know what I'm saying? But
Looking
today we've got a
rosé.
very good episode, man. And I thought it was so pertinent, bro. Do you know why? Because we all have them. You guys probably know from the
Oh,
title.
limit beliefs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys probably know what we're talking about today in terms of how to overcome self-limiting beliefs. But before we go any further, you guys know what we do here. I want to thank you guys so much for the comments, the love and the support. Thank you so much. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell a friend to share with a friend. And keep on commenting and sharing the love. We really do appreciate it.
But you
man.
got a comment there?
Yeah, I got a
Can I
comment
read it
there,
out?
man. Anything to say before we...
Can I read it out?
Yeah, you read it out, bro.
And anything to say before?
Nah. Let's
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
it going. Or is it the consistency?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Professor, Mr. or Mrs. Professor Wozniak, consistency is key, loving the content.
It's nice and short, man.
Wow.
The reason why I chose that one, the reason why we chose that one is because I think it's so important, man. Like a couple of weeks ago now, we spoke about how start now, get perfect later. And the thing is though, is like you don't know how far you can go without being consistent. Like you actually don't. That's the thing. When we don't be consistent, we actually just go half-hearted. Oh, I'm stalking bears. How am I saying this?
That's all right. I hear what you're saying. Like you can't fully, you'll never understand where you can get to without even trying to get there. And if you're not consistent, then you'll never get there.
That's what I was trying to say, bro.
You
You
know
know
what I
the
mean?
mind fart there, fam.
But it's all good, bro.
Yeah, bro. But look,
Two minds are better than one.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Two's
Yes,
better.
sir.
That's why I want to pick up that comment there because I think it's so essential just to be consistent, bro. Because
Yeah.
the truth is, you won't be perfect at the start.
Yeah.
You said a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah.
But
Start now, get perfect
when you
later.
are consistent, bro, you actually allow yourself to get to the end point which you could be.
Yeah.
Consistency is the key to that. It's like footballers, bro.
Key, bro.
Everyone has to drive. Everyone has the potential to do something amazing. However, it's the consistency for you to be consistent in what you're doing to get to that point for you to get to your end potential. And as I said beforehand, we ain't there. We ain't there yet. We ain't at the mountaintop, but we're getting there, man.
Yeah.
So with that being said, big up yourself, Professor. Appreciate you.
Big up you.
And guys, please continue to comment, like, and share, man. Because hey, next time that could be you in the comment section, man.
Well, and it's not even just that as well. Like commenting, liking, sharing, it actually helps us with like the whole, like actually pushing this message out to people. The algorithm says, yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
Because other people are liking that. Let me push it to other people.
Yeah.
And if you're getting value from this, hey, listen, if you're watching it, then you probably are getting value from this.
100.
Share it to someone else. They might get value from it too. They probably will get value from it too. And you can have another topic of conversation, which is positive.
100%. Yes, there's too much negativity in this world today. Too much negativity,
way
man.
Too much. But
today, as we said, from the title, as you can see, we'll talk about how to overcome self-limiting beliefs. So just to set the scene real quick, so everyone's on the same page. First of all, we'll talk about what actually self-limiting beliefs are. Then we'll talk about some common self-limiting beliefs. And then lastly, we'll talk about the most important thing, how to overcome them. But the truth is, we all have self-limiting beliefs, but it's the people who overcome them are the ones who make the real difference in life, bro. And we ain't 100% there yet, but we've done a few things in our life which have helped us overcome self-limiting beliefs. Your business, you started that. You probably had self-limiting beliefs there. Me and my speech, I had self-limiting beliefs there.
Had self-limiting
beliefs, very important. But we overcome that now. So we want to help the people overcome that too. So guys, tune in, get some popcorn, enjoy the episode today, man. So first things first, what are self-limiting beliefs? So the way I see it, the way we see it, self-limiting beliefs essentially are assumptions or perceptions about the way you see the world or the way you see your capability in the world. And the reason why essentially that is wrong, actually furthermore, self-limiting beliefs in theory aren't necessarily a bad thing. Do you know why?
Why?
Because they keep you comfortable.
Yeah. Everyone safe, keep you
safe, right? But the thing is though, if you want to be a purpose-led individual, which is why you're here today.
Come on.
Self-limiting beliefs and purpose and growth don't necessarily go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Which is why today we're here to break those chains.
And they don't go hand in hand because they limit your potential.
100%, bro.
You can be like, even as you were saying earlier about the consistency.
Yes.
And stuff, that's limiting
See why
your
I chose
potential.
that one?
I like that.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Like self-limiting beliefs, they limit your potential. You can be so much.
Yeah. You sound like Fredo right now.
I'm a businessman now. You can be so much. You can do so much. And your potential is so high.
Yeah.
But then you might not reach that because of these thoughts saying that you can't.
Yeah.
It might have been something you heard when you were younger.
Yeah.
Your Marge saying, "Oh, yeah, you're dumb.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not even good at this stuff. Oh, you're never gonna be nothing."
Bro, it's crazy, you know, because even me, like my parents, the thing is, people who love you do it unintentionally sometimes.
Yeah.
I remember in terms of self-limiting beliefs, it's not necessarily like what we'll talk about today, but even for me, when I was growing up, my parents used to say to me all the time, "Oh no, you're clumsy, you're clumsy." They were saying it out of like, they won't be mean, but just like I would just be clumsy, innit? And
really?
Yeah, I was. I mean,
it's kind of a normal thing to say. Oh, he's so clumsy.
Yeah, he's so clumsy.
That's just Robert. Yeah.
And it's like those self-limiting beliefs there kind of came to my character as a person.
Because you accepted it, bro.
Because I accepted it, bro.
Yeah.
So the last 2 years now, I've been on a journey now to be very intentional, not being clumsy.
Right.
So I'm very, very mindful about what I say and how I do and how I hold things. So I don't put that on myself again. Because in terms of self-limiting beliefs, one of the main things about self-limiting beliefs are words. Now people could put self-limiting beliefs on you by the way they speak about you.
It's like a seed, bro.
It's like a seed.
But like a bad seed.
Yeah, bro. It's like a bad seed, man. The thorn trees.
The thorn trees.
Hey, guys, you see that here?
Yeah, I'll put it up.
But yeah, even on my way back from my retreat, bro. So our day now, a couple of weeks ago now, we're on a retreat, right?
Oh yeah, when you got baptized?
I got baptized. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I was talking to one lovely girl. And obviously, the theme of me being clumsy, we're talking about how my parents unintentionally made me believe I was clumsy, right?
Is this kind of where the episode came from then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Self-limited beliefs. And she was telling me how, like, boom, like, for her parents told her whole life she was shy. I looked her in the eyes, I said to her, and this for everyone who's shy right now, this is to her, but this could be for you too. End of the day, yeah, you're not shy. You know who you are. You're bold and courageous. But the thing is, though, those self-limiting beliefs, which people put on you sometimes, make you feel like you are. So what I said to her is like, be intentional to put yourself in situations where you're out of your comfort zone, because sometimes through the seeds people put in our hearts, through their words, we start to believe that we are these things. For the same way I used to believe I was clumsy, I did things which were clumsy, right? In the same way, she was shy. And now I told her to be intentional with putting herself in situations where she has to be out of her comfort zone. She told me she's doing good things now. But the thing is, though, words are so powerful. So that's why it's essential for us to be like, okay, cool. What am I believing myself? Where do they come from, these self-limited beliefs? And how can I overcome them?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So kind of identifying them
Identify them, bro. Identify the things first. So I think that's a really thing there. And we all have them. Unintentionally, loved ones, friends, family, they put it on us, bro. But it's up to us to overcome them. Do you have any things that anyone said to you that kind of limited you at first?
I think it's not even just like what people have said to me. Like, I think it's a thing of what I was open to and what I saw as a norm. Like, I saw it was a norm to make a certain amount a month. Until that self-limiting belief,
that's good, bro.
That ceiling, got broken when I was speaking to someone who was making more than that.
Yeah.
And then I spoke to someone else who made even more than that.
Yeah.
And then I heard it's impossible, bro. I've heard it's impossible to work with these kind of companies, that kind of company. And I met someone the other day that's worked with them kind of big old companies.
Wow.
In a capacity that people think was impossible. But now what's that ceiling done and gone is gonna broken, isn't it?
100%, bro.
That self-limiting belief is just eradicated because
Bro,
I know that it's
so
possible
crazy.
now.
It's so crazy, but I think even a couple of weeks, was it yesterday? Yeah, I remember I was talking to one of my boys about this, right? And it's like, bro, 100-meter sprints, bro. Bro, 1968, the first time ever someone broke the 10-second mark.
Nuts.
And it's like, bro, for all those years, I'm pretty sure people could have done it.
Bro, you have to put it into perspective.
Bro, people could have done it, right?
Put it into perspective. So before 19, what was it?
Okay, cool. So the Olympics started early 20th century, right? Even longer, I believe. And for all this time, people were running 100-meter sprints. No one was able to break the 100-meter time. I said 10-second time, right? And one person, I forgot his name now. 1968, he broke the 10-second thing. And the mad thing about that is, after they did that, lo and behold, everyone started breaking the time. Yeah. And it all goes down to what you just said there, bro. About the ceilings, bro. Yeah. Ceilings are there to be broken. Statistics are there to be broken. It's all up to you to be like, cool, how am I going to do this now?
Even Usain Bolt. Yeah. When I don't know what time he got, but big up my brother from my country. Yeah. When he done his time in it, because he was doing his time, he was doing his thing. Yeah. And then people were like, this guy is so fast. Yeah. Like, how is he doing this? Yeah. And then all of a sudden, after that, people started breaking that time. Yeah. And started getting faster and faster, innit?
It's crazy, bro.
Because they knew, so this is possible, innit? Yeah,
yeah,
so you have to do something this fast. Just like the 10-second 100-meter sprint. Yeah. Absolutely nuts.
And bro, we speak about this all the time, right? In terms of how to overcome self-limiting beliefs, right? The reason why, in fact, let me not talk about why we need to overcome self-limiting beliefs, because there's so much potential in us. Yeah. And when we overcome the self-limiting beliefs, I always talk about this, right? When we overcome the self-limiting beliefs, what we actually do is we facilitate the growth of someone else. You know what I'm saying, bro? Let me go slow. Let me talk. Let me talk on it. So self-limiting belief I could have had, or we could have had, is that we're not experienced enough to do this. And we could have been like, okay, cool, because we're not experienced enough, we don't have all these things there. We just wait. We should wait. Yeah, we should wait. But the thing is though, bro, on the other end of our persistence and our courage and our boldness is someone else's breakthrough. People have been saying to us in the comments and
you said that, last video. I remember that. Yeah,
people on the DMs being like, "You literally changed my whole life." Yeah, and it's like that self-limiting belief is there to keep you in a box. And as I said beforehand, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but purpose and growth and potential can't be coincided with you living within your means. You know what I'm saying, bro?
All that comes with living outside of your comfort zone, innit?
Exactly, bro.
All of it comes from
exactly, bro. So in terms of like the key self-limiting beliefs, what would you say like is a big one people always talk about then?
I'm too young or I'm too old. That is a very, very big one. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, I can't do that, I'm too old. I can't do that, I'm too young. But I've seen young people and old people do madnesses.
Yeah, 100%.
A complete mad thing.
Yeah, bro. You're never too late to start. You're never too young to begin.
I like that.
You're never too old to start. You're never too young to begin. For the people for the people who are seeing this right now, who feel like, oh my god, people are so much younger than me and began, go for it. People who you see people who are older than you and you feel, oh my gosh, I'm too young to start. Go for it, because the truth is, the way I see things in life now, bro, is this, right? If someone's done it beforehand, that means the lane has been made for me. What am I going to do now? Am I going to be envious or am I going to be inspired? Am I going to be sad or am I going to be captivated? It's my job to do the latter always, to be captivated and to be inspired. When I'm inspired, bro, I get inspired, fam.
Yeah.
And when we're inspired, we start doing amazing things like what we're doing right now, bro.
Exactly. And I feel like inspiration lasts longer than motivation as well.
Bro, we said that. Remember the Clubhouse days, bro? Yeah. Every time people said to us, oh, motivation, we're not motivation people.
Inspiring.
We're not motivational people. Please do not put me in that bracket. Please do not.
Because motivation is short term and temporary. However, motivation does like sometimes get the ball rolling.
Ignites it.
Like, you know what I'm saying? It ignites it ignites the fire.
But bro, that's the thing. It's like a flame though.
Yeah.
It comes and goes.
Yeah.
That deep understanding, that deep, what's the word? Not motivation. What's the other one?
Inspiration.
The deep inspiration keeps you going, bro. Yeah. Because I feel like motivation, is like, it's like kickstart.
Yeah.
But inspiration is like, okay, cool. I'm motivated and I'm inspired to get to a place. Motivation is like, I don't know about you, but motivation, if I had to put it like on a theme of running, motivation is like a 100-meter sprint and inspiration is like a 400-meter one.
You know what I'd say? I think a good analogy, I just thought this now.
Yeah.
You know when you're making a fire,
yeah.
Firstly, you got to get like the Kindle and stuff like that, not Amazon. There's like a Kindle in terms of like making a fire, like little bits of wood and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Put the wood down and you got to spark it.
Yeah.
The motivation's the spark, right? So like, I think like, I don't know what materials you use, but yeah, motivation will be the spark.
Yeah.
To get that little ember going.
Yeah.
That's that motivation.
Yeah.
Now, when people just rely on motivation, that ember would just be like burning. Like they'll just put the spark in it, embers up a little bit, just like burning a little bit, and then it will just like die out. And he spark it again, burning a little bit, then it will die out.
I like that.
But inspiration, that's when you start putting logs onto it and you start blowing, and the fire starts to grow.
Oh my god, bro! Let me tag it, bro. Let me tag it, bro. Let me tag you in. Let me tag me in, bro. Tag me in, bro. See the wood, yeah. People, the wood with the fire, right? The wood symbolizes people. You need people to support you in your vision, bro.
Yeah.
When you have people in your vision to support you, bro, you're doing this. Keep on going. Yeah. That's how the inspiration. That's how the motivation goes from motivation to inspiration, bro.
And it's not even just that. Also, it's not even just people supporting your vision. It's people you're seeing doing this stuff.
Exactly,
as well.
bro.
And you're being inspired by them.
Exactly, bro. We always say, bro, 2 is better than 1.
Yeah.
Always, bro. Always, bro. That's such an amazing point there. But yeah, in terms of the thing about I'm too old or too young to begin, right? As I said to you beforehand, there's never a perfect time to start anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to say there. In terms of another limiting belief, which I always see people saying to me, right, is I'm not experienced enough to begin.
Yeah. That's a big one. I'm
not experienced enough to begin. And the way I want to talk to you guys about this, right, is like this, right? You don't have to be perfect to begin. You need to be willing to. You need to be willing to start. Let me say that again. You don't need to be perfect to begin. You need to be willing to start. Because the truth is, yeah, on the other end of your persistence, and the other end of you just being like, biting the bullet and just starting, what it actually does for you now is gives you that desire to go, desire to keep on going. It's very easy not to start because you don't have enough experience. But the thing is, though, experience has to start from somewhere.
Yeah.
You can't just
get started at some point.
You gotta get started, man.
Everyone started somewhere.
100%, bro. And the thing is, though, is like, even the things you don't believe or don't even think it's gonna help you will help you. I remember one time, bro, a couple of years ago, I did one sales job, bro.
Yeah.
And I was talking to people, cold leads.
Cold leads.
Go to people's houses, bro. Looking at their doors, bro. And
you selling?
Huh? Broadband, bro.
Broadband?
Yeah, bro.
Rob the broadband, man. That is
I got a lot of sales there, to be fair.
Is it?
Yeah, bro.
Come on.
Yeah, I got a lot of sales. But
would you say that's where you just quick side thing, which is still, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Would you say that that's kind of a little bit where your confidence is stemmed from?
Nah, I've always been
from before that.
Yeah, but it helped me talk to all types of people, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was going for all parts of London. I was talking to like old people, young people, Asians, Caucasians, Blasians, Trasians, Asians. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I talked to all types of people, bro.
Yeah.
And those seeds there, I was like, why am I even doing this, fam? But look at me now. It's helped me articulate myself better on the pod. So it's like, I say all this to say to you guys right now, when it comes to you don't feel you have enough experience, right? Just begin. I know it sounds very weird, like, oh, Rob, but what? The hardest thing to do is just begin. So just begin. You don't have to be perfect right now to begin. You don't need to have all the experience to begin. Just start. Anything to say there, bro?
No, that's real. It's literally starting out get perfect later. We were saying the other day.
Yeah, 100%, bro. I think it's such an important thing, man. And the last one is like, in terms of another limited belief people always say is someone's done it beforehand.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I don't want to do this because someone's done it beforehand. A limiting belief. And the thing is, though, in theory, yes, someone has done it beforehand.
Yeah, definitely. Like people, there's nothing new under the sun.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure people have like heard that before, and there's literally nothing new under the sun.
100%, bro.
People have done what you want to do more time than not. Do you know what I'm saying? Like even if it's a new idea, it's probably built on another idea there already.
100%.
Do you know what I'm saying? But then you're the only thing that's gonna make it different.
Exactly,
and
bro.
You can do it in a different way.
Exactly, bro. Look, everyone who makes a real difference in this world had to start from someone else's basis.
Yeah.
Look at the cameras we're using right now. Big up Canon, man.
Big up
they
Canon.
Ain't sponsoring us, but soon come. Canon, bro. Remember the camera? I don't know what they're called. You probably know more than me, bro. The cameras where you click it and then the thing comes out. The actual picture comes out straight away.
Yeah. You're thinking more like film cameras and stuff like that.
Yeah, film cameras, right? Canon probably had to see that beforehand for them to begin. That was inspiration for them.
Yeah.
What they've done now, they innovated to change the game.
Yeah.
Now, a reason why we should allow the idea someone has done it beforehand to limit us, because as we always say, bro, you have your unique selling point. I'll say this all the time now. It's something which is really in my heart. You have your unique selling point, people. So rather than seeing it as a thing where someone's done it beforehand, see it as a thing where, what can I do to increase this? What can I do to improve this? What can I do to change this? And once you think like that, bro, things start to change, man. Things start to work. Because it's very easy for you to just let that be a thing. Let that be a reason why you don't do things. But at the end of the day, what are you really going to achieve by just saying to yourself, someone's done it beforehand?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And only different people make a difference as well.
Yeah, 100%, bro.
And people like look at saturated industries and say, "Oh, I can't get involved in that." But if you're different, yes, you can.
Yeah, man.
Like you might be doing something similar, but you're different, innit?
Yeah, another self-limiting belief people always have is like, "Oh, cool. If someone's in the industry and they're there, then I can't get into it too." That's a big self-limiting belief, and it might not be a thing people say out loud, but it's a conscious thing. But it's similar to what we could have done ourselves with the podcast industry. But when we see people like us who do the things we're doing, we get inspired, man. Big up all the 4-4 people, them.
Yeah.
Big up Franco, big up Tom, big up all the man.
Big up Ram, yeah.
Big up Ram, big up all the man, there, man.
I'm
because,
busy.
Yeah, man. Because, bro, in the day, yeah, when you see people doing what you're doing, right, it helps you to keep on being inspired. And that's how we have to really turn these self-limited beliefs. Rather than us putting ourselves in a box.
But even still, bro, it's different content. It's different content.
USP, bro.
Do you know what I mean?
USP, bro.
It's all different content. And even like,
bro.
there's so many YouTubers out there. I said it like 2 episodes ago. But it doesn't matter how many YouTubers are out there. They're not you. They're really not you. So you can really get started.
100%, bro. In terms of like how to overcome limited beliefs, I think that's the most important thing now.
Yeah.
Like how to overcome them. I think number one, reflection. Reflecting.
Okay.
Like, for example, I use the example of me being clumsy.
Yeah.
I
Supposedly
clumsy. I said to myself, where does this thought even come from?
Mm-hmm.
And I had to go back to think about, okay, cool, this is what my parents said about me. Hey, big up my parents, man. I loved them to bits. But I was like, I had to realize that's what was happening.
Yeah.
And by me doing that, bro, yeah, I was able to really find the root cause of things. So what if you guys feel like this self-limited beliefs coming from something? Your example about the money you could make.
Yeah.
Think about, okay,
Like
where's that coming from?
Income ceilings.
Yeah, income ceiling. Where's that coming from? Target that first of all. Once you target that, yeah, you're like, all right, cool. That's one thing. That's where it's coming from now. And now you have choice. Do you either allow it to be your reality, or you break the chain, you break the ceiling? I think that's number one there.
I think sometimes you won't even see it.
What do you mean?
You won't even see the limiting belief
Yeah.
until it gets broken.
Elaborate.
That's a difficult one, isn't it? Because even the income ceiling,
Yeah.
I didn't know that it was possible. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
It was like an invisible ceiling, bro. It was like a glass ceiling.
Yeah.
I couldn't see it. I didn't know it was possible. Well, I didn't know it was possible at like an age like ours to be making 10K a month, 20K a month, 30K, 40K.
I'm a businessman now.
I'm a businessman now. Is it?
But yeah, continue.
I didn't know it was possible until I saw it.
Yeah.
So it never came into my mind to say, oh yeah, let's just do that.
Yeah.
And then a couple men that do it, they make it look easy.
Yeah.
So it's even more, that thing just got smashed through.
Breaks the whole thing, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying? Glass came down.
Yeah, that's so good, man. So as you said there, bro, like, first things first, write it down. Second things first. Second things second.
We didn't say that. Yeah, but write it down. Like after like the first things first, reflect, and then the second thing second.
Yeah.
Write it down.
Talk to me, bro.
Because like when you write it down, it becomes real.
Yeah.
Like real life, innit?
Yeah.
And you can see it. Okay, cool. So I've taken it out of my head now and it's on paper. It's not flipping, mashing up my head. It's not, do you know what I'm saying? It's not like clouding up my head,
100%,
thinking
bro.
about this stuff all the time. Like now I've actually got it on paper. I've understood that this is a self-limiting belief.
100%, bro.
And now I can work on it.
100%.
And that's the same with a lot of things as well. Getting things out of your mind. Like I was literally listening to Rob Dahl on the way here.
Yeah. Big up Rob Dahl, man.
Big up Rob Dahl. And he was talking about how you should have a notepad by your desk whenever you're working in it, or wherever you work in it.
I was gonna say the same thing, bro.
Because it's real, like, and I didn't even listen to that before I started doing that, because it just made sense. If I had my phone downstairs, I leave my phone downstairs now. If you lot don't know, when I'm working, if I have my phone in a different room in a drawer, or whatever like that, I have a pad so I can write any thoughts that come up when I'm doing another task.
Yeah.
Because when I'm doing that task, I don't want to be distracted and go onto my phone because I have to text Sally and tell Sally do something there, like over there or whatever. I have to text Rob, say, oh yeah, can you do this? Or have we done this yet? Kind of thing. I will write it down on a notepad and then worry about that later. But because it's out of my mind, now I can focus on the matter at hand, innit?
So good, bro.
And it's just like the limiting belief.
That's so
like when
good,
it's
bro.
out of my mind, I can focus on breaking that limiting belief. Do you see it?
Yeah. That's so good, bro. Also, I was gonna say something also, like in conjunction to that, right?
Go on.
When you write down your limited beliefs on paper, right? What it actually does for you is it distances yourself from the limited beliefs. So if I say to myself, I'm clumsy, I write down on paper now, I'm not clumsy anymore. That's on the paper now. That's not me anymore. What it actually does, it distances me from the emotion.
That's not your identity.
That's not my identity. And what I do now, I look at that paper, that's not me. Keep on saying to yourself, that's not me. That's not me. I'm not clumsy. I'm not shy. I'm not scared to start a business move.
And reverse it.
Yeah, reverse it. And
reverse it. What are you?
You start affirming yourself. I'm articulate. I'm well mannered. I'm calculated. I'm not clumsy. I'm calculated.
I like that.
I'm not shy. I'm bold. I'm not scared. I'm fearful, wonderfully made.
Yes.
Come on.
I like that.
Come on, man. So that's what it's all about, bro. Write down on paper, but most importantly, affirm yourself with the opposite of it.
Yeah.
What am I not? Because it's all well and good write down on paper and distance yourself from that emotion. But another thing now, write down on paper and affirm yourself with what you actually are. What you actually been made to be. You haven't been made to be clumsy, bro. You haven't been made to be shy. I don't believe so, at least. And I'm a confidence coach.
Come on.
I don't believe you've been made to.
It's a job.
Yeah, it's my job. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what I'll say there, man. Any other thoughts on that, bro?
100%. I think also, don't let your past define you. Don't let your past define you or your future. Don't let your click me. click.
Another
Thank
one,
you.
bro.
You know
Another
what I mean?
one.
Man gave me the click square.
Come on, bow.
Grip bow.
Yeah, man. What's up,
I'm a
grip
polite
bow?
shooter. Grip bow. Do you know what I mean? Click.
Businessman now.
But a businessman. No. But don't let your past define who you are
Yeah.
or your future, innit?
Yeah.
Because it's not. Like, you can create who you are or who you want to be, and you can create your future too.
100%, bro.
You see it?
Yeah, 100%, bro. It's so important for you to understand that, though, because things in the past happen for a reason. They may not have been nice, they might not have been the best, but it all comes.
Hold on. Let me say something.
Talk to me, bro.
The things in the
Look
past.
at the camera, bro.
The things in the past are in the past because you've passed them. Because you've passed them. Clip me again.
Oh my gosh!
Clip me
I don't
again.
think you, bro. I'm shouting,
Clip me again. Clip me again. Clip me again.
Got you.
Yes. That's a click cubed. Yeah. Free. You
Hey,
lot
big
don't
up
remember
cube,
the power
man.
of
Big up the
free.
cube, man.
Big up the cube.
Give me some. Yeah.
But it's because you've passed them.
Yeah.
That is not your current
Look
reality.
at me, I'm spider right now, fam.
That is not your current reality. You've passed that.
Yeah.
So have your head geared towards the future.
Mm.
And guess what? Tomorrow will never come. Tomorrow will never come. Stop putting it
Love
off till
that one.
tomorrow. Do you know
Love
what I
that one.
mean?
Yeah, you love that one still. But it's true.
And you have to be living in the moment, living in the current day, innit?
Yeah, 100%, bro.
And you have to understand, trust and believe.
Trust and believe.
Trust and believe, my dog. You have to understand, trust and believe that you got to change this right now, innit? Like, if as soon as you understand that this is a problem and you have a self-limiting belief here, there, everywhere, and you've written it down, got to work on it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? And then obviously you might have a whole list of stuff, as I said, like write down the stuff throughout the day on a notepad. But ASAP, pattern that, man.
100%, bro. I mean, one
I really work through it and go like think back as well, because I feel like a lot of these self-limiting beliefs are deep rooted in your past and history.
100%. I've got a few friends, bro. I'm gonna say this very quickly before we cut off, man. Bro, I've got friends, right, who consciously tell themselves they're unlovable, bro. But all because of their past experiences. It all comes down to self-limited beliefs that maybe a past experience defines you. But the truth is, as you said, bro, the past is there for a reason. It's the past. It's happened now. And all we need to do, we need to affirm ourselves with what we actually are, write down on paper who we aren't, and continue to go through the process. As I said, as we always say, bro, self-limiting beliefs, we're not trying to make this all fancy or easy. It's a process. Like, as I said, I've been on a 2-year journey trying to overcome this clumsiness. Bro's been on a
Overcoming the clumsiness.
overcoming it. Yeah. And bro's been on a journey now, breaking the game and changing the heights of his financial
It's
income.
not even just financial, bro. Even the ability to be able to have a business for yourself
Yeah,
and run that and for it to be successful.
100%. Bro.
You see what I'm saying?
100%, man.
That could have been a limiting belief before because things have failed
Yeah,
in the past. You know what I'm saying?
that's so true, bro.
And it's breaking that.
Yeah, bro. Even this too, man.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%, bro. But yeah, I mean, look, yeah, we spoke about a lot of things today. We spoke about, first of all, what self-limiting beliefs are, common self-limiting beliefs, and most importantly, for the people, how to overcome them. My question for you guys is this, right? Very simple, very nice, very smooth. What self-limiting beliefs do you have? How do you overcome them? If you haven't overcome them, what are you going to do to overcome them? Share this with a friend. We love you all, respect you all, care for you all. Like, subscribe. Bow.
Wow.
Bullet.
Come on.
Easy.
That was a good episode.